Speaker.
Honourable Peter Sharples.
Tēnā koe, Mr. Speaker. A tēnā koutou kua haere manuhiri mai I tēni ata. E mau nei o koutou mate ki ro whare kia mihi a rātau. E kore e mutu ngā kōrero ki a rātau, ki a Parekura, ki ngā mate e tiraha tonu I ngā marae maha wadamotu. Nari ina koutou haere atura oki oki. Aha kua pau aku poropora kia Parekura I hauiti. Tu anō au ki te tautoko ngā mihi o e nei, kia koutou kua hala mai nei I tēnei rā. Tēnā koutou e whakatū tēnā tangihanga, kua kitea e te motu. Ko kōrero hia kai roti ngā newspaper, ngā pauaka whakaata. E pāna ki o koutou manaki ki ngā manuhiri, I haere ake tawhiti ake ki a koutou, kia tae e rātou ki te utai ngā kōrero me ngā hupe kei runga ia I tona I o rātou poroporaki. Nā reira, tēnā koutou, ko kite te ao o Aotearoa nei, ki tēnei āhuatanga o ngai tāua, ara te hohonutanga o te tangihanga. Nā tā koutou aroha manaki ki tēnei o koutou, o tātou, ara kia Parekura. Tēnā koutou, hauiti marae, Ngāti Prau, Ngāti Kahungunu, ngā karangarangatanga maha, koutou kua haramai nei I tēnei rā hoki, ki te tautoko tēnei āhuatanga, ki te takahia a tona whare, me era āhuatanga kia oti pai, tāna noho I roto I te whare paraimata nei I tēnei rā. Ka nui ngā mihi kia koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou. Mr. Speaker, I would like to talk extemporaneously about my people and the locked in the matrix of dysfunctionality. Or words to that effect. If you don't understand them, pretend that you do. Parekura was a man of the people and a man of this house. When I first got into Parliament, he was a minister. He invited my wife and I to dinner up in a Chinese restaurant here in Wellington. And then he laid down the do's and the don'ts in Parliament amongst the people here. And I particularly remember is don't accept favours from anybody because they'll hold you up to something else later on. When they take you to dinner, don't let them pay. That's a common trick. Ask Winston. And he said, because if you pay, then later on they'll come and collect. And he gave us all this good advice at dinner. Immediately after dinner, he got up and paid for the dinner. But that was the man. He told fibs. Fancy saying Mangatuna's eels are bigger than Ngāti Kahungunu's eels. I can't find that one really hard to believe. But what a man. He united us. All sorts of people were united at that tangihanga. It was good to see all the parties present, the speeches given, and all united in a common cause. But more importantly, how many tribes came to that funeral? They came from all over New Zealand, all over, and in large numbers. And so it is a compliment to the house, the marae o Hauiti, Ngāti Prau Whānui, and everybody else who participated in that tangi. I'd like to acknowledge the army. They turn out when we ask them to help in tangihanga. Sometimes a very small tangi in a very small marae in a remote area, invaluable. Other times like this, where thousands and thousands come and they are so needed to help with their cooking machinery and so on. And their dedication to the task is enormous. It is a time to thank wardens. They're at every tangihanga. They're out on the streets, they're out on their duty, and this was part of his army that he had followed. And I'd like to acknowledge TPK, who worked with Parekura for 8 years as a team. And even there, the host people were acknowledging particular Te Puni Kōkiri workers in his last hours. So that's what all I'd like to say is he united us. I hope we can unite more on other things, remembering why we got here, why we came here, and that we can laugh too, like we laughed with Parekura. Nā reira kei te rangatira oki tonu i te kaihanga hei whāreki mamatau. Haere atu rā. Tēnā koe, Mr. Speaker.
Honi Harawira.
Tēnā tātou katoa te whare.